That is our New Year, New You open, Chef Pinnell. I love it. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so anyway, eating healthy doesn't have to be boring. That's if you're going to be switching it up in the kitchen. You can, well, add a little more fun, a little more pop, a little more flavor. So here to help us make eating, as mentioned, a little more flavorful is our dear friend and culinary expert. We have Chef Richard Pinnell. And we've already been chatting about all the yummy stuff he has cooking up here in the kitchen. But as mentioned, it's a New Year, New You here on Sack & Co. And we really want to encourage people to be active and eat better. And that's a journey that you, my friend, started a while ago.
Yes.
Yeah, you've lost a lot of weight. You've got some pythons. His arms are massive. I can't even put my hands around him.
They're nothing like Arnold's, though.
Nothing like Arnold's, but really close, though. But share with our viewers, though, you know, what were some of the ways that you were able to really get back into that healthy routine, lose weight, and still have fun in the kitchen?
Well, the first thing I had to do, I had to find I hate working out by myself, so I had to find a group. So a couple years ago, I found this group, and it was just so much motivation and camaraderie and everything there that it's just, I mean, I was on all fours at first.
Yeah.
Then I got used to it, and then the eating habits, you know, just really watching what I eat and being active. I feel I can eat whatever I want, but you just have to be active and you have to eat in moderation. Don't pile it on.
That's right.
Know,
so portion control.
Portion control.
Being smart about how you're eating and making sure that you're staying motivated and committed to whatever the physical activity is that you choose to do.
Exactly.
And you've applied that to the kitchen, though, because, I mean, you've always been a chef.
Yes.
And you've always created amazing, delicious things. But once you started that healthy journey, then you had to change the way that you started cooking, right?
Yes, I did. Yeah, cutting back on the fats, you know, more baking things, roasting things, grilling, as opposed to a lot of oils and deep frying. And I miss it, but I feel much better by missing it. So
That's
it's much
the trade-off is by far worth it, right?
By far worth
and the
it,
food is still amazingly delicious. So let's talk about what you've created here, because you have a little bit of a spin on, this looks like fried chicken.
Yes, it is, but it's not fried chicken. It's actually grilled. I did it indoor because I wanted the Susie homemakers of the world to be able to do this. I mean, it's better if you do it on an outdoor grill, but I did it on an indoor groove skillet here, and it's basically the seasoning.
Okay.
You know, most people just want to do it with salt, pepper, and garlic, which is fine, and throw it in the oven. Okay, I'm done, and then it's bland. You have some rice and some vegetables. But go around the world. You can introduce Italian, Caribbean, you know, Hawaiian, all these different flavors. So what I did today, I said, you know, what can I do that's really going to make it fun, really appetizing? So I took Southern flavors, and I wanted to do it in a bite. So I did this blend. This is Cajun. This is Creole. It has gumbo filet.
I can smell that now that you're mentioning that, because you have it heated on that grill.
Yes.
And that's what you put on the chicken.
Exactly. And so I just marinated that, all with that. So you don't have to worry about the roux and all this. So I wanted the person to bite into it like they're biting into gumbo, but in the meat.
But on a piece of chicken.
On a piece of chicken.
Oh, and I know you accomplish that, because you do every time. Yeah,
well, we'll
he makes
find
a goal,
out.
He makes it happen.
So I did a couple of versions, you know, with some nice vegetables. The vegetables has a more of a Jamaican flavor.
Kind of like a jerk chicken?
Yeah, jerk, like a jerk flavor on the vegetables.
Right here?
Right.
Okay.
And then you have just some garlic rice with a little parsley, and then with the chicken, of course, on top, which I'm calling chicken bow.
Chicken bow.
Chicken bow. You know, and everything like that. So all that island was all incorporated into each other.
Nice.
And then this version here is more of your chicken and waffle, but they're potato waffles. You know,
I want to eat
have a lot
these
of gluten.
waffles right now. These look amazing.
You know, with a little bit of maple syrup on top, just a little bit. You know, you just want to drizzle.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Just go ahead and drizzle a little bit on top, just all over the over there, and then you have that savory and that spicy along with a little bit of sweetness.
And so this is by far way less fat than if you were to make, you know, chicken and waffles.
Right, fried chicken.
Yeah, fried chicken.
All those glutens.
You're incorporating new flavors and spices that typically, you know, somebody wouldn't do. So this is a whole new culinary experience as well. Not only is it tasty, but this is healthy, and this is also creative and fun.
Exactly. And just like the sauce I'm about to do a little drizzle with this, what I did, this is no flour, this is just water and my seasoning mix.
And that's it?
And yes, and you just heat it up, evaporate some of the water, you take some of this, and now you have a little more potent little gravy, if you will.
Okay.
And you just drizzle that on top.
Which we know traditionally gravy is just loaded full of fat.
Exactly, but this way, all it is just seasonings and water. And then what it is just, It really makes it potent. Or the flavors and everything like that, and then all you're doing is using water to reduce the water to get your gravy or your sauce.
Chef Pinnell, you're always amazing, my friend.
Try.
Where can our viewers find you and you know, continue their inspiration and learn from the lessons that you have gone through over the past year or so?
Well, I am working on some videos, actually.
Great.
Finally working on some videos, and but you can find me at Facebook, and my address for my website is kind of long, but it's richardpinnell.wix.com/Chef Pinnell. It's kind of long, but when you get there, it'll be great.
You know what? I'm going to tell my producers, we're going to make a post on the Sack & Co Facebook page with his information so you guys can find that. So we'll do that later this afternoon.
Great.
So people can find you, Chef Pinnell.
Yes.
And also find this recipe and continue with their journey in a healthier lifestyle.
Great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
And we are very proud of you, by the way.